Hello lovelies, my name's Tarina and welcome to Gentle Morning Stretch, a lovely routine you can do to start your day. Making your way onto your back, laying flat. Once you have reached those hands up overhead, maybe grab hold of the hands and just have a big stretch from the hands all the way down to the toes. Maybe let out a yawn. Feel free to rotate the wrists and the ankles, work through any kinks that you may have built up. Take this time to really settle the body down, relax it down into the mat. And then eventually bring in that left leg up so the left foot is resting on the right thigh. Interlace the fingers, reach the hands up overhead, palms facing away from you. And then slowly start to walk the hands over towards the left side so your banana in the body, they're falling over to the same side as the leg that is bent. Take a few inhales and exhales here. Feel the stretch all the way down the right side of the body. Moving your way back to center. Once you have, bring the right leg in, drop it onto the left leg for a supine twist, and then bring the hands in front of you, pull them over to the opposite side. So use the right hand to pull a little bit on the left hand, and you should feel that all the way down the back of the left shoulder, maybe into the triceps. On your exhales, allow yourself to relax, make that knee drop down a little bit closer towards the left. And then return yourself back to center. Extend the right leg long down the mat, pop the left leg over, and then lift up the right leg so you can squeeze the knees in towards the chest. If you can, and if it's accessible, reach those hands towards the feet, maybe the ankles or the shins, to squeeze the knees in a little bit closer. And feel free to have a rock from side to side. Nice, release those legs. Let's go on the opposite side. So this time the left leg goes long down the mat, right foot into the left thigh, reach the hands up overhead, and eventually start to move over to the right side. Again, banana in the body as much as you can. Feel it all the way down left body. Eventually making your way back to center. Bring that left leg in so you can drop it onto the right. Keep the hands interlaced, bring them in front of you, drop them over towards the left. Use the left hand to pull on the right arm. So you're pulling yourself in two different directions here. Eventually letting go, making your way back to center. Left leg extends down the mat, pop the right foot over it, and then hug those knees in towards the chest. Grab hold of the feet, the ankles or the shins, wherever you've done so on the opposite side. Keep squeezing the legs into the body, and again, absolutely fine if you want to take a few rocks from side to side. Gently releasing the legs, bring the soles of the feet together, allow the knees to drop out for your Supta Baddha Konasana. Might feel quite nice this morning to have those hands gently resting overhead. Using this time to find your breath. And find a little bit more of a relaxing feeling in the body. Hug those knees in together, reach the feet up back and towards you so you can grab hold of the outside edges for your happy baby. Taking a few rocks so we're not still today. Moving from side to side, massage the spine into the mat. And when you're ready, grab hold of the thighs, take some rocks back and forth on the spine. Be careful of the spine, particularly if you've got any back issues or back pain. Take this really easy till you eventually rock yourself back up to seated. Come into a cross-legged position and then dropping the head over towards the right and just rock the head back and forth. So you're making a little semicircle with the head. Working through any tension in the neck and the shoulders now. And then pause in there with the right ear drop down to the right shoulder. Bring the left hand behind the back, so the back of the hand is resting on the lower back as far across it as you can. And then option to bring the right hand, place it on top of the left side of the head to bring a little bit more of a stretch to the neck. And releasing all the way down. Roll the head forward so the chin comes down towards the chest to go to the opposite side. So this time left ear comes to left shoulder, rocking it back and forth. And again, taking a moment to pause here on the left side. Bring the right hand behind the back. Back of the hand is on the base of the spine. And bring the left hand up and over, gently rest it on the head. Releasing the head, release the hands down. Take an inhale, reach the hands up and overhead. As you exhale, twist the body over towards the left so the right hand comes to the left thigh, left hand comes behind us. Keep breathing, using the inhales to lengthen the spine. Your exhales allow you to twist a tiny bit more. But there's no need to go extremely deep today. This is just a gentle way to loosen the spine. Making your way back to center on your inhale, reach the hands up overhead. Let's go the opposite way. Exhaling, left hand comes down to the right thigh, right arm comes behind us. Maybe your gaze wants to follow that back shoulder. And eventually releasing the spine, returning back to neutral, and wiggle anything out you need to. Let's take some circles with the torso now. So dropping the chest back and then making your way round towards the side. Feel free to take any semicircles, just work through the chest here. Really nice. Before rolling over those shins, make your way to a gentle forward fold. Grab hold of each elbow. Maybe have a sway from side to side in your ragdoll. Have a micro bend in the knees. Just allow the weight of the torso and the head to hang heavy. Maybe eventually finding some stillness. Drop the hands down towards the floor or rest them on the shins. Take an inhale, lift the chest forward. Try to find a flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, keeping the flat back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees. And lengthen. And again, bending the knees. Lengthen to your full flat back. Last one, bending. And lengthening, really nice. Drop those arms back, grabbing hold of each elbow, find that ragdoll, maybe take even bigger swings now. Really decompress that spine. Dropping those hands down towards the floor, slowly start to roll up through the spine. Inhaling, reach the hands up overhead, maybe have a tiny bit of a back bend. Gaze comes behind you, coming back to a neutral spine. And again, inhale, reach the hands up. As you exhale, sink back into a back bend. Then coming back up, bring those hands to heart center. Take a moment here in your Tadasana. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an absolutely amazing day.